Okay, y'all. So that video cut off right when I was singing that song. Somebody wants to be your man. Listen, you're a whole hierophant. This is the card that came out right after that video cut off. The previous one, if you've not watched part one, I definitely encourage you to watch part one. It's definitely going to make more sense if you do, in addition to this one. So we're almost done with this reading, but the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, you're a healer. You're a high vibrational divine being, and somebody's really kicking themselves in the ass. When I tell you these people are really suffering, like in the worst way, in silence is what I heard about your glow up. It's ridiculous because you're coming out as the Wheel of Fortune. You're somebody that alchemized your life. You did it by way of reaching for that, which is something these people didn't anticipate. Clarify the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Suffering in silence. Yeah, death. Oof. For some of you, these people absolutely sent you death. Clarify death. And they're afraid to die. Yeah, they're afraid to die. Hermit energy. Isolation spells. So the death spells that were supposed to isolate you, supposed to stop you from living, stop you from socializing, keep you in hermit mode. This is like putting you in fear. They could have sent you the Nine of Swords energy too, making you paranoid or wanting you to be paranoid or seen as crazy. But death in a way that you would just kind of, you know, just roll over and be in a dead energy, right? A dead mind state. Not living your life, not going out, not meeting people, not living, not, you know, feeling as though you couldn't move on. It's that type of dead energy with the Hermit. This is like an isolation spell. And here you are outside. Can't wait to go outside. You outside, collective. Okay, make this up. You got the Queen of Pentacles energy. Something about your financial stability. Clarify these other people. They're losing it. They don't know what to do. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress energy. Divine feminine energy. So this could be a karmic masculine that is hurt behind you, drowning in silence. Family members, it's a whole bunch of people. Specifically, this particular portion of the reading, though, is about somebody that did a love spell. Somebody that was all out there willy-nilly sleeping with everybody. This person could have even put you in what appeared to be competition with people, unbeknownst to you type energy. This is the kind of person that was sneaky. You know, this is the kind of person that didn't want to cheat in your face. Yeah, they felt like they were winning. This is a really nasty energy. When you're in a relationship with somebody that literally wants to destroy you for reasons that have only to do with their mental, like, instability. Somebody's messed up. Like the Ten of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords. Not only did somebody want to betray you, they wanted to leave you unrecognizable. Okay, broken, isolated, with an inability to get up and produce and or move on with life. And that just didn't happen. Maybe you felt it for a moment, you know, but I feel like they didn't anticipate that your glow up would be creating these new opportunities. Okay, so somebody's a full-blown narcissist. Okay, the illusions have been shattered. They're feeling rejected. I feel like this person monitors you a lot. I feel like they watch you a lot. What is this monitoring spirit energy? Here they go. Here they go right here. You got a Leo. Their birthday could be in July. They could be a Cancer or a Leo. Or if not, it doesn't matter. This is eclipse energy. So let's just eliminate the zodiacs, okay? This is somebody that hides who they are. They're watching you constantly, obsessively. This could be a karmic. This could be a third party. This could be anybody. But they've been exposed with the sun. What's this hovering energy? Monitoring spirit energy. Ten of Swords. Somebody's watching to see if you're betrayed. Somebody could still be trying to be in your energy. Who's this person? This hovering energy. Show us this person. Show us this person. It's this Knight of Wands. Weird ass energy. This person could be working with some type of voodoo doll or some type of old, outdated, stale energy. A t-shirt, an old pair of underwear, a sock, a strand of hair. Whatever they're working with, child. Because the Ten of Swords is giving me like sex doll or sending you sexual energy or like, what's this hovering energy? What am I feeling? What is this? Who is this person? Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith. So this is some type of weird ass love spell from somebody that's a degenerate, somebody that is just like, they still a knight, honey. They trying to cover up the fact that they betrayed you, but it's like you see them. It's like somebody trying to hide behind a tree. You like, I see you over there behind that tree. What the hell are you doing? Come from behind the bushes. What are you doing? Because they want to take a leap of faith with you. They could be hiding this to people around them. Okay, with the moon, somebody's hiding their true feelings with the fool that they want to come towards you. Why is this person a people pleaser? Why do they feel the need? Because of what they did. They feel defeated. So this could have been somebody that talked bad about you. Swords is about communication. Maybe they said you were a bum. You would never amount to anything. Oh, I didn't want this person, or this person is stalking me, or they want me, I didn't want them. Whatever they did, they're hiding it from other people because now they look stupid. Now they want to come towards you. Yeah, they feel way down and stressed out, child. They talk big shit. Somebody was like, that bitch. You raggedy bitch. They could have talked about you bad, honey. They was on their soapbox. Okay? Clarify what's going on. Why are you stressed out, sir? Suffering in silence, child. Because of this betrayal. But silently, they want to come towards you. Somebody is tormenting themselves because they're not living in their truth. Now, living in your truth and saying that you admittedly want to come towards the divine feminine or masculine, take it as it resonates, is not going to get you a reconciliation. What it will get you is some type of peace in the middle of you fighting against your truest desires, which is to come towards some confirmation, which is to come towards somebody that you betrayed. Admitting the truth shall set you free type energy. It's not going to get you reconciliation, but it will give you a little bit of peace in the middle of all of this silent torment, or what you think is silent. Because if we can see it, everybody in the spiritual community can see it. Y'all could all be coming up as the same big ball of energy, child. Yeah, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Oh, I can't make it up. You got the 5 of Cups, Sad, Scorpio energy, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be you and the Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? Yeah, somebody's like, you cutting this person off. You ain't got time. You got a fake ass friend out here too. Somebody that was fake and phony, and you're in this Queen of Swords energy. I feel like you're cutting all fake offers even before they even think to come towards you. You energetically are blocking them. You could be including this in your prayers, okay? You could be including this in your prayers. Somebody misses your friendship. They want your friendship. This could be a friend. Some type of friend girl, friend guy. This is a whole nother energy. So you got an ex out here that's suffering in silence, crying, suffering. He done talk so much shit about you to other people that he can't recover. Silently, he's lying to himself. He really wants to come towards you, but you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Now you got a friend here. Who is this friend energy? Who is this person? King of Wands energy. You could be the Queen of Swords. You got a King of Wands that wants to come back in and reconcile with you, but I feel like you're standing your ground, setting boundaries, healthy boundaries. What's the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords? Yeah, this person is coming in because they feel defeated. Somebody's all out of options. Don't you just love when people run out of gas? You can get the gas face. Somebody's getting the gas face, man. Listen, somebody's run out of gas. They sit in the block and they're just like, oh, I remember. And you're in this Queen of Swords energy. So maybe you were initially in the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles energy, very down to earth, very welcoming, very warm, very loving. Now you got your sword out and you wish a mother sucker would. Don't do it. Don't do it, sir. Yeah, don't do it, sir. It's a wrap, okay? Take these little 10 swords and this little betrayal energy and move along. Try to figure out what your life is going to entail in the process. Clarify the King of Wands. This person wants to come back in, whoever this person is. This could be somebody that you work with, toil and labor. Okay, this could be like a work relationship. This person is wounded and scared. I feel like you're giving this person some real strict business. I feel like you're being real like, You could have friend zoned this person with the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Like, you just my work friend type energy. Child, who is this? Somebody wants to come in now and work with you outside of work. Child, after work hours. I cannot make it up, y'all. Listen. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. Give this video a thumbs up if it's resonating with you. If you don't want to, that's fine. I respect that. I just say that because why not? Give it a thumbs up if it's resonating. If it's not, all the haters be quiet. Listen, all the haters is like, ooh, she can see us. Yeah, we actually have real spiritual gifts in spiritual court, okay? Anything else we need to see, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, you got unexpected money coming. Somebody's watching your money. Somebody's watching your money. Somebody's watching you be stable, stay grounded. You know, this is the thing, y'all. You're the kind of person that you've been through whatever you've been through. Even if you don't have a lot, you have more on a high frequency energetically by way of your aspirations and what it is that you're creating than these people would ever have if their bank account was on full. It's like empty is as empty does. Empty as in broken promises, a trail of broken hearts. These people got memories of betrayal, things they did that they can't take back. Some of these people are having nightmares. Some of these people absolutely did death spells. A lot of them could be getting haunted, I just heard. Damn. By the people that they unalive. Oh, that sucks, man. Y'all got some real serious, deep-seated shit. Needless to say, they're watching you, okay? Page of Swords, they're watching you. Ace of Pentacles, moving to this divinity, this divine gift, whatever this is. You're standing your ground. You're not backing down. You know, this is like a wall of fire. It's like, bitch, you got to walk through fire, and I don't think you're not going to not burn up, so you won't make it through the fire to the limit to get next to me. You got like a bridge of fire around you, a wall of fire. If they try to come towards you, they're just going to get singed. They have to go through hell to get to you. And I don't think they're willing to do that. Yeah, they got to go through hell. Their own mental hell. If hell is a state of mind, then they got to go through that. Clarify being haunted by spirits and people that they unalive. What the hell is that about? Why did I pick that up? Who are these people being haunted by spirits that they unalive or people that they unalive? What happened? These are warlocks. Ooh, child. Hell no. Hell no. Let me tell you how interesting spiritual court is. Damn it. I damn near jumped on top of this here and did the Holy Ghost twerk. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. These two cards came out together. Look at the sacrifice card. Hangman in the reverse. A double up? A double whammy? Huh? This is like sacrifice after sacrifice, causing death and endings. Some of these people, unalive people, they're being haunted. Oh, they're being haunted, honey. Look at the Ten of Swords. Somebody did something over and over and over and over. Unaliving people with death magic. Why would you? What the hell? Yeah. Ooh, clarify being haunted. Ooh, destiny swapping. Oh, they ended so many lives. Look at the Two of Wands in the reverse. These people hexed and cursed and unalived so many people. Clarify, hexed and cursed so many people. Now they're being haunted. You got the Emperor. This was like some type of sacrifice to be in some position of leadership or have somebody's destiny. Clarify being haunted by the people that they sacrificed. Ooh, child. These were friends, family members, children. People were sacrificing anybody they had to in order to get this position, which was never really a position. The Emperor is a consciousness. It's a mindset. The Emperor represents work that needs to be done. It's actively being the Emperor, like an adjective, okay? Not a noun, not a person, a place, or a thing way over there. Like, you got to embody this energy. You have to live through these experiences where these people sacrifice a whole bunch of people, honey. Death spells upon death spells. People close to them, people that, this could be lovers. This could be anybody that they needed to sacrifice. Somebody was with the shits. Somebody's like, who I got to sacrifice? Oh, my mama? Okay, cool. Oh, my daughter? All right, cool. Right, what? What the hell? Just diabolical. Three of Pentacles. These are people that thought that they were working with them. Some of these people sat and watched these people like be unalived. Ooh, child, I don't want to channel that. Close that door. Let me just see. Clarify these people that they sacrificed. Being tormented by these spirits. Yeah. To take their divinity, to take their destiny, to take their divine path. This is like destiny swap energy. Somebody got greedy. Somebody not only sacrificed one, two people, they sacrificed multiple people to stay in what they thought was a position of power. The Ace of Cups. Somebody like blocked people's destinies to get an Ace of Cups and the Emperor. Now they're being haunted. Clarify being haunted. Yeah, they being haunted, child. The moon is chasing them. These people hate to see the moon cycle coming, child. They hate to see the moon cycle coming. Ooh, they hate to see that transfer. Listen, what goes up must come down type energy. That's what I just heard. Clarify these people. Yeah, they unalive their soulmates, wives, husbands, divine partnerships to get, it's almost like you meeting your twin and sacrificing your twin in order to get the whole cup when you're supposed to share the Ace of Cups, when you're supposed to be the Emperor and the Empress, but somebody wanted it all. These are greedy, evil twins, some of them. Damn. Clarify being tormented by these spirits. Some of them children. Page of Wands. In the reverse, it's all bad. Page of Wands is like bad news. People whose lives were turned upside down. Maybe they didn't even know what was going on. With the Three of Pentacles, these are people close to them that they were sacrificing. It's like watching somebody get bad news and you're like, oh my God, what's going on? Knowing that you're the one that's doing the spell work to unalive them. Are you kidding? Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, these people ain't got no protection. These people, whoever they unalive, y'all, I'm tapped into a whole nother energy. Sheesh. Whoever these spirits are, they want their story told. So I'm going to be obedient, respectfully to the spirit realm. Divine ancestors, Archangel Raphael, can you please assist me as I get into a healing energy for these people who've transitioned, who need to reincarnate, is what I just heard. Yeah, they want to reincarnate. They want their destinies back. They want to come back into the world. So some of them could be reincarnating. Some of them could be coming through divine earth angels. They want their destinies back. These are people that they unalive, sacrifice, so that they would have them in the spirit realm by way of the heavens. Right? It's almost like having a guardian in the heavens, like a sacrifice. I'm getting like Cain and Abel, like sacrificing your pure twin, pure love. It has to be something pure in order for you to gain some type of momentum. This is the way that the spirits are explaining it to me. 9:09 on the clock, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Oya really comes to me a lot. You know, in the beginning of my destiny, I was not really with Oya. She was so powerful. I was like, oh, okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Who are all these spirits? Why? Everybody get in line, you know. But I've been channeling in a medium all my life, okay? So I will say this. To this capacity, I always respect this level of a channeled message. It's beyond entertainment. So for those of you that are not ready to be open to this energy, then don't. This is a real channeled message from people that have been unalive. So we're going to tap into the energy respectfully though, okay? Showing a lot of respect to them. Yeah, a lot of these people felt like they were caught off guard. Tricked, fooled. These are lovers. These are people that sacrifice their own twins, soulmates. They took their wives out. They could still be doing this stuff and something's backfired. What they didn't anticipate is that the people that they sacrificed would become a very great asset for the divine collective in the spirit realm. They didn't anticipate that. They thought they could keep these people on their altars. They thought they could, you know, transfer their energy to a trinket, a talisman. This is what I'm getting. Like this, like some Haitian voodoo. This like some ancient secret transfer of energy, thoughts, energy, THOT, portal energy, reincarnation type weird energy, but still wearing their energy type energy. Some of these people have these people on their altars by way of an urn. This could be ashes. It's 9:11 on the clock. Child, they are in trouble. Ooh, they're in trouble. Because see, here's the thing, the consciousness, you know, some of these people died in confusion. So even in the afterlife, they didn't know what happened. Okay? This is what they're saying. These people were unguarded. They put their guard down. This is what they're saying. These are people that they trusted, people close to them. Stabbed in the heart. Somebody's saying they stabbed me in the heart. Clarify these spirits that they're being haunted by. They're being haunted by these spirits. Lies, betrayal. These are people that were close to them, feeding them things, giving them things, watching them die. These are husbands. These are wives. These are people who sacrifice them for their own selfish earthly spiritual rank. Be this by a coven or some type of family ranking, whatever this is, they absolutely did. They lied, manipulated. Ace of Swords in the reverse is like manipulation, lied. To these people, took their last breath. Cried as if they were grieving the loss of these people. Show me these spirits that you unalive that are tormenting these people. I can't make it up, child. They tormenting the shit out these people. Every single person that they unalive, did a death spell on, child, is haunting them. They could be literally getting flashes of their face. They could be dreaming about them. Some of these people don't want to go to sleep at night. They don't want to take a nap because every time they do, they see the face of every single person that they did a death spell over, a sickness spell. When I tell you this is torture and torment, this is what the Holy Spirits are telling me. They watch them in sickness and in death. They watch them go through it just to like silently harbor some type of victory. This is sick and twisted. It's like watching somebody be tormented, not knowing, confused. They have their guard down. So these people were confiding in their attackers, their spiritual assassins. They didn't have their guards up. Look at the Nine of Wands in the reverse. These are people that trusted this. There's some type of trustworthy energy. They're saying we trusted a beautiful liar. Ooh, child, this could be a mama, a daddy. This is a whole bunch of people. We got the divine collective and we got the diabolical collective. They're saying collectively they're all diabolical. They're all going through the same conscious torment. As we ascend to this higher level of consciousness, they're descending on a decline because they got to pay back that karmic debt. So overall energy for the diabolical, like people who have like real cardinal heinous crimes and sins on their, like blood on their hands. You took lives, you took destinies. Look, Two of Wands in the reverse. These are slow kills. These are watching people die from mysterious diseases, taking them to the doctor. They can't figure out what it is. And you keep saying, I made you some soup, and you feeding them some shit. This, that type of witchcraft. Child. Ooh, these spirits are saying, we got a special place for you. They're living throughout the caverns of their minds. These people can't sleep. They can't eat. They're feeling the torment of every single person that they unalive. So says the spirits. Clarified, being tortured by the unalive spirits, haunted. They're seeing the faces of the children. These people unalive children. They cause miscarriages, child. They was snatching destinies out of people's wombs with witchcraft. Ooh, child. Clarified, tormented, haunted. Yeah, look, the Chariot. And they kept going like nothing ever happened. Like, yeah, such and such passed away. They said something happened to her, and you the whole one over here, and you thought that you was just going, what? Keep moving with their destiny? Child, they about to whoop the shit out of you. You don't have, let me tell you something, y'all. Let me just have a real commercial break, okay? Gangstalkers. Let's see if it's some gangstalkers. Gangstalkers, where y'all at? Gangstalkers, where y'all at? This ain't for you, gangstalkers. We know you sick. We know you some of the people, okay? We know you stole destinies. Y'all might want to log out because this might torment you a little bit more than what these spirits are about to do to you. Star in the reverse. We know you stole destinies. We know you nervous and we know you sick. Okay? Good luck with that. Listen, gangstalkers. You got some gangstalkers that's sitting back. They not liking. They not commenting. They not loving. They not doing nothing. Because this story is true. This is real deal Holyfield manifestation by way of channeling in the spirit realm. Baby. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. These people have blood on their hands. This is a different type of karmic debt, y'all. These spirits want blood. They want their life. They want death. But like death in begging to die, not dying, but just torturing the shit out of them. People waking up every day in a hell, remembering what they did. Clarify tormenting these people. You stole. Yeah, you did magic. You created illusions. You cut their path short. This is what they're saying. You stopped them from living their life. You debilitated them. Look. You was doing love spells and death spells so that they would show you love and not know that it was you all the while. You the one putting a knife in their back. Look. Okay, I'm going to pray for you. How you doing today? You okay? This kind of energy calling. I just called to check on you. Shut the hell up with your punk ass, you liar. So says the spirits. Listen, you got the 8 of Cups in the reverse. These people are saying that you cut our lives short. So we gonna torment you. You gonna be begging to die. We ain't gonna even let you die. They don't even want you in the afterlife. This is what these spirits are saying. Clarify what's going on. They gonna live their lives through the chosen. They gonna transfer. They gonna leave you powerless. You gotta give up everything that you stole. You manifested off of this blood on your hands for money, cars, gain, fame. Look at you now. This could be celebrity energy too, y'all. Whatever the hell that means nowadays. Hell, what the hell is a celebrity? Hell, we all eat, sleep, and go to the bathroom the same. Ain't nobody no doggone celebrity. We don't worship nobody. What is that? That illusion has been shattered. Listen, the star in the reverse and the 4 swords, child, these people are losing it. They stole children, destinies, made people sick. They made people die. Then they went to the botanica. They went to the babalao. They went to the palo mayombe priest, the santo, to get a cleansing. They went to the Ifa, worker, whoever, to get a cleansing and act like nothing happened. And they just walk around with stolen energy of dead people, and they thought that their consciousness had been cleared. So now these spirits are tormenting these people. Clarify, these spirits are tormenting them. They tormenting the shit out of them, man. I'm telling you, they're saying they're also going after the people that knew that these people had unalived people and decided to cleanse them. They're going after whoever their leaders are, the leaders of their groups, their practitioners, whoever alchemized the energy, cleanse these people. That's like if somebody comes into your spiritual practice and like, oh, I need a cleansing. And you know that they unalive somebody, you got blood on your hands too. You help alchemize this like cardinal sin, this heathen, horrible, horrific sin. This is unforgivable sin, I just heard. The spirits got judgment over your life. Clarify torments in their life. They're being tormented. These people are moving, running around. They stole beauty. They just kept pushing. This is what the spirits are saying, that they just kept it moving. They fake cried at the funeral. This is this, Queen of Wands, to get beauty, fame. They just wanted people's essence. They wanted people's destinies. They wanted people's, they just, ooh, child. I feel like what pissed these spirits off the most is that there was no in remembrance of them. And somebody did something so that these conscious beings after physical consciousness wouldn't remember in the conscious spirit by way of, being able to reincarnate, kind of like trapping them in between realms and lifetimes in a way that they could still use their energy, their abundance. This is why there were so many sacrifices. Yeah, look. Hierophant in the reverse. You got hierophants that took out other hierophants to steal their position. This could be other babalaos that stabbed other babalaos, other high priestesses that turned dark. These are big sacrifices. Hierophant in the reverse with the Ace of Wands to steal their ideas, their destinies, their business ideas. They wanted their 10 of Pentacles. They wanted their physical, spiritual wealth and health. Anything else? Child, I can't make this up. Damn, them cards flew out so bad. So doggone bad and fast. Sheesh. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're saying, at least we remind you of everything that you did. Look at how much they did. 7 of Pentacles is a lot of investments, y'all. A lot of heinous work, a lot of blood on their hands, and left people for dead. They put people in poverty, bad health, death, sickness. These are people that had their guard down. They had no way to protect themselves from these people with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. These are people that were in the bed with them, sleeping with the enemy type energy. Karmic spouses, husbands, karmic wives, feeding them food, putting stuff in their food, all kind of stuff like that. Now they like, okay, we're going to have a little fun. Woo, child. They being tormented with the Page of Swords in the reverse. These are people that they're saying were watching them get bad news, and these were friends, breadcrumbers, brothers, sisters, people that was right next to them, y'all, that knew that they were chosen. Soulmates, I just heard. Soulmates. Sacrificing a high vibrational twin to gain some type of power. Somebody made somebody sick. This is the energy that I'm channeling. Some of these people might be sick right now. All of a sudden that energy just, I don't know, it shifted. Some of these people could be sick right now and they're hiding it. Oh, sorry, I shook my camera there. They're hiding it. The star, you got some of them going from platform to platform because they know as a divine collective, we are too powerful for this bullshit at this point. We've ascended so far beyond them. It's something that they never saw coming, which is why they put in so many sacrifices. The goal was to rack up sacrifices to get so much power that they would always outrank us. Well, that was a dumb thing to do with the 9:22 on the clock. Balance is here. Okay. Especially when you did things the right way, collective. Okay. And when you had to get your hands dirty, you getting your hands dirty is doing like a reversal. That's dirty work for you. When you was just like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Reverse. Then you realize, oh, they feeding off of the reversal energy too. You know what? Let me learn to transmute. I don't return nothing. You send me your power, I'm keeping that shit. Thank you. I'm not returning nothing. I done made it too far up this ladder with the Ace of Wands. You want to channel energy, you're going to be sitting there sleepy and tired. You want to stay up and work from 7 at night to 7 in the morning, channeling energy, sending it. I'm going to be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not only that, I'm going to invoke all the doggone spirits that you unalive and send them to go have a conversation with you. And put your ass in the 9 of swords, you wicked bastards. You didn't think you was going to get exposed. You didn't think we were going to know. Now that's why you suffering in silence. So now we know why y'all suffering in silence. So some of these people tried to sacrifice you. Some of these lovers channels. And then they got, somebody found out that you still alive and well. They like, oh my God, she's still alive. Oh my God, he's still alive. But you said they would be dead in 21 days. It worked the last time. We're a different kind of breed, y'all. We're a different kind of people. Okay? And those spirits are reincarnating. Isn't that beautiful? They get to still live out their beautiful destinies. They no longer have to have those contracts with those people ever again. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, they're reincarnating. They spinning the block. Because no longer can they be trapped on your altars. Trapped on your little chains and shit. Y'all was keeping rings and stuff from people that passed away. Trying to tap into their energy. Child, we see everything. Oh, this my wife necklace. Okay, warlock. You was just, listen, somebody's wife is like, bitch. Now that they know, these people passed away in confusion, y'all. They did something to block their consciousness. So even in the afterlife, they were unaware. Now you would think as you ascend or leave the physical body that you would become more all-knowing. No, whatever your conscious level of being is, it doesn't change, which is the reason why people come back into the world to get things right. Tina Marie, I've been here before. Once I was a white gazelle on a horseback riding free, searching in the darkness for a piece of me. I can feel it for sure. I've been here before. Yeah, they want to reincarnate. All them Haitian practitioners and all of that BS. Trying to trap people, especially y'all down in Louisiana. You got some Louisiana mambo priests and all of that packing up shop, packing up shit. They gone. Had a whole room full of dolls and stuff that was moving, talking. These are trapped souls. You think somebody want to be trapped in some shit like this for the rest of their life? No, they want to reincarnate. They had dolls and stuff talking. Y'all know the deal. You know what it is down in New Orleans. That shit is done. We've ascended. We've ascended. Okay? And these people don't want to come out of their wicked ways. You know? When you willingly sign up to ride the devil's roller coaster and get a slice of the devil's pie while you're at it and drink the devil's blood, then, I mean, what more can we do? You're just kind of giving over your free will to the devil. So now that the devil ain't here, or the devil's already come to collect, y'all didn't even know the devil snatched y'all souls a long time ago. That's why you had to keep doing sacrifices. These people thought they had the cheat code, y'all. They ain't got the damn cheat code. Shut your punk ass on. It's time for you to pass on. Good luck with your consciousness beyond this physical body, because you done so much shit. I don't know how you gonna reincarnate. You might reincarnate into a roach, and you might just keep getting stomped out like for the next 1,000 lifetimes, you know? Maybe you're reincarnating to being a spider or some shit that somebody just keep killing over and over. I don't know. But I feel like you just got a raggedy, low vibrational shit. Like y'all are like shit on flies type energy. This is what these spirits are telling me. Like they really pissed off. Y'all pissed these spirits off. And collective, they're here to aid and abet us. They are our new spiritual protectors. Surprise. Yeah, they was chosen ones. And their consciousness has changed as we ascend. Remember, some of them were unaware that it was their cousin. That destiny swap that sent them flowers to the hospital when they was in stage 4 cancer, but it was some type of rare cancer that they couldn't figure it out. It was witchcraft. They didn't know you was paying the guy in Haiti. You was flying down to the Bahamas getting some shit done. They didn't know none of that. Yeah, some of these people didn't know this in their last moments. So they're awakening beyond the physical body in consciousness. Whew. I might have to do a reading on that. But give me a couple of days. I might have to sit with that energy and just kind of, you know, see what's going on. I love y'all, beautiful divine collective. I do. Thank you for doing the right thing when people are watching, even when they're not. To have this level of ascended master power, all this power in your hands, that you hold the fate of your enemies, and you have everything right now to crush them to their core. And the fact that you're continuing to choose love and enlightenment and take the high road shows that this power is in its rightful place. The transfer of power that we have right now is amazing. So many people made it maybe here and failed. Because this level of power ain't for people that don't know who they are. Impulsively needing to attack people. So many people made it damn near here and lost their spot. Ego. The devil showed up. You know you got the power to take him out, right? Remember what she did to you? Yeah, we remember. We know the case. We know what it is. But for what? They're doing it all by themselves. Why would I even need to lose my spot? With the carnal mind state. This shit ain't permanent. My spirit is on a journey, boo. Even beyond this physical body, I'm just passing through. This is my avatar for the day. Okay? So many people made it to this point, y'all, and forfeited their spot. It's a lot of power when you know that you've ascended as a master and you outrank a lot of the practitioners that these people went to who was supposed to be the baddest on the planet. Them people weren't never the baddest on the planet. They were cheating. They had unalived people. They were using, oh yeah, I'm getting a lot of energy from these spirits that are angry. They were using people's spirits. They were using chosen ones who they had sacrificed. They were using their energy because they knew pure energy can only go up against pure energy. But remember, these spirits were unaware. They were just accepting offerings. That's like conjuring up an old ancestor and saying, I just need you to protect me. They're lying to the spirit. They're lying to the spirit to get the spirit to do what they wanted to do. Now the spirits are aware that you told them a lie. So how do you think these spirits feel? Some of these spirits didn't even know that they were unalived. Some of these people were in a zombie state, is what I just heard. Why are they telling me this? Dang. Let me be obedient. Clarify, some of these spirits were in a zombie state. They didn't even know that they were unalive. Yeah. They thought they were still in life, walking, living. Clarify, they kept them in isolation. Yeah, it's like two two paths that are the same paths can't exist at the same time. It's like somebody else walking in their destiny while they have them isolated. Zombie state. My ears ringing. Ooh, child. Yeah, zombie state. Look, some of these people didn't even know that they were unalived. This is some twisted ass magic. The level of which this torment is about to be for those people, that unalive people. And now they run into the church. They're begging for forgiveness. That's fine, but who's gonna pay the debt? Who's gonna pay with their blood? You took life. Why is it that an eye for an eye only applies when it relates to your own selfish gain? This is what these spirits are saying. And you kept it pushing. Look, you just took people's destinies to alchemize energy. You just jumped right on in their shoes like, okay. And left them in these illusions. Child, you got to run that back. Clarify, run that back. You got to run all that back. Your offers have been rejected. Some of these people was cheating on their spouses with witches, warlocks. They got their spouse at home sick. Oh yeah, my wife is dying from cancer. Oh, my husband is done. Like this shit goes so deep. You got so many spirits here right now that they about to whoop the shit out of y'all. I feel like they already whooping their ass. They following them around. These people could be seeing their names everywhere they go. They could be seeing birth dates. You know, this is the energy that, like, this is the way the spirits are tormenting they ass, like trickery energy, illusion energy. They look up and say 801. They like, damn, Mary's birthday was August 1st. Yeah, you killed Mary, remember? That's her. She tormenting you. You stole somebody's life. Like, it's that type of energy. Or they're seeing these people's names. This is what they're showing me. They're messing with their ass, y'all. Oh, these people didn't get away with a damn thing. They didn't get far, honey. What they thought they got far with by way of this Seven of Cups illusions. These were lovers. This is what they're saying. People that they love, people that they cared about. They were cheating with witches that were assisting them to take out their partners, their spouses, giving them things to take home, to put in cups. You got witchy karmic feminines that were giving up menstrual blood to give to a warlock who was married to a high priestess to put it in her food, and they both was working them. This is what I just heard. You got witchy ass witches that was married to divine masculines that was cheating on the side with warlocks, and they were giving them semen to put in that. Okay, you know the deal. This is to get some type of energy so that they could take their destiny and take their spot, take their lover, and think that they was just going to keep going and live out this spiritual contract as if they were them. Y'all some diabolical bitches. I might name this one Diabolical Bitches. That might be a whole nother reading. Okay? Page of Cups. Children. They use children in the middle to manipulate the energy around love relationships. False marriages. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They use children. Some of these spouses were waking up and they wanted to leave, but somehow they was playing with their dream state or something like that. So right when they would start to get sick, maybe they went and just did a love spell, you know, delaying the time so that they would have more time to unalive them. It's like some of them were waking up, getting premonitions and dreams, and they were using children. Some of these people got people pregnant to keep them stuck so that they could unalive them. They needed a sacrifice. Tormented. They're about to torment y'all. Yeah, these are family members. It's like a love spell. But I want to keep my family. I don't want to get a divorce. The whole while they trying to unalive you. This is like sympathy, make up to break up. What you see ain't what you see. But really they're like you sleeping with the enemy. Child, these people are about to whoop y'all's ass. These are earth angels, and they've ascended to a very powerful position in the atmosphere. They're already spinning the block. Some of them are being reborn as we speak. Some of them are coming through earth angels. They're coming through as the high priestess to collaborate with the collective. Look at this. These are the people that they unalive, coming back to spin the block to reincarnate in the physical world. I cannot make it up. So how can somebody be on your altar, boo-boo, if they already reincarnated? Okay, I might have went too deep for somebody. I love y'all. Take it as it resonates. This is what they said. Call judgment down on this. What I saw, what I see is what I tell you. This is what the spirits are saying. Respectfully, divine, close that door. Respectfully to all these spirits, I send you peace. Peace in your reincarnation, that you will reincarnate in a way that you continue to live out your beautiful destiny on your soul's mission. Thank you, Holy Spirits. Thank you, Holy Spirits. Close this door for me, please, and thank you. I have so much respect for the spirit realm, y'all. I think I respect the spirit realm more than I've ever respected the spirit realm in my life. Give thanks to your spirit team, your guardian angels. You got people that still want you to kind of fall back into these illusions of religion and things like that. Religion has nothing to do with spirituality. Your spirit's mission, right? That's my recommendation. Just pay attention to that. I don't know why that came up. I feel like somebody's going to try to say something. Who gives a damn? All their false energy, false narratives, gang stalking energy, all those comments are falling on deaf ears. They're the only ones to hear it. We've tuned them out. We've disconnected. And that's just what it is. I love y'all, okay? Drop a heart down below. All my information is down below if you'd like to donate. I appreciate that. I thank you in advance, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.